right now. Like, that was just crazy. So can we please give it up for Brother Joseph one more time for that amazing performance. I've met Joseph a few times, and he is truly a brother after God's own heart. And he heard me do a spoken word piece in Starbucks, actually, when I was just practicing, and he felt it in his heart that it was good enough to perform for you guys today. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this. If you were the only representation of Christ someone had, what would they see? If your life was the only Bible somebody read, what would they believe? If an unbeliever were invisible and were to follow you around, would they see your life boasting for Christ loud? Proud that God kept you and how He freed you from being bound? Or do you get uncomfortable when unbelievers come around, so you put on another face like a clown and turn your light down so you can blend in with the crowd? How would you sound if you were recorded when you left church? If you thought nobody was around, would your conversation stay the same, or would it take a turn for the worse? After church is over, how do you talk about service? Are you engaged to get your life changed, or are you the person who texts during praise and worship? When the preacher comes forth to give the word, do you pay attention or merely distract everyone that's trying to learn? Does the word of God take root in your soul and ignite your spirit to burn? Or is the Bible just a cool book for you to read because you feel it's too strict and its rules are too stern? The reason these questions have to be asked is because too many people have put on this mask, faking it like it's all good when their souls are really trash. When God speaks to His people, they pay no attention, stubborn and hard-headed, so they refuse to listen, doing what they want Monday through Saturday and feel no conviction, and just because they come to church on Sunday, they still claim to be a Christian. See, this word isn't just a word, it's a lifestyle to be lived. Forget gold, rubies, and diamonds. This is the greatest inheritance that you can give. Walking in love with other believers, but still showing it to your kids and letting your life speak the Bible and show your life's not your own, but His. But the sad thing is, people treat this gift like it's nothing. Claim they want their family saved, but won't even minister to their atheist cousin. See, the problem is these Christians have begun to let their mouths out-talk their life. Claim to live right, but every day, getting high like a kite. Instead of reading their Bible, go out clubbing and drinking on a Friday night. So when somebody speaks with love about what they need to do, it'll slice like a knife, and they call it judgmental instead of taking it as sound advice. See, my brothers and sisters, now is the time where we need to truly exemplify Christ. Let's speak out against the wrong of this world, no matter what the price. Let's not stand for the sin of this world to become the norm. Let's be on fire for God. At the very least, cold, but not the worst kind of person. That lukewarm. You know the kind of person. The ones who know to do right, but instead do wrong. Have a filthy personal life, but come to church just to sing songs. Only pray when it's to get out of trouble, or when things get a bit more serious. Like when some girl they slept with told him she missed her period. They're the ones who pray for forgiveness, but plan on sinning as soon as they get off their knees. Will beg and plead, asking God, please, to forgive my trespasses. I forgive those that trespass against me. But will look like you're speaking Chinese whenever the church talks about tithes and offering or meeting somebody's need. They're those self-important people that won't even bless you if you sneeze. So my question to you is, what temperature is your salvation? Are you hot enough to ignite the spirit of a backsliding believer? Does your fire burn bright enough to resemble Christ the Redeemer? Or do you put your salvation in the freezer and treat it like a frozen pizza and take it to thaw out every once in a while when you go to church, like on Christmas or Easter? See, when you say you're a Christian, there's a certain line that you have to walk. Because unbelievers are watching your actions, making sure that you're not just talk. So the next time you say you're a Christ follower, be careful what you speak. Because people are watching to always make sure you practicing what you preach.